Hello there. Hi. So, what is it you're here for today? Right. Yeah, that's not to worry. So you've had your cranial nerve exam a few days ago. Yes, somewhere back Tuesday, maybe Wednesday. Right. Yes, I believe we have you on file. 1 second, let me just take your first and last name. Right, yes. And your date of birth just for verification. Great, that's awesome, thank you. So you had your cranial nerve exam, yes, just the other day. And this will be covering the visual acuity that was not covered in that. We might also overlap some certain areas, but it'll be mainly visual acuity and how your eye reacts to certain stimulus. Great. Wonderful. So, fire alarm's going off. Hopefully it doesn't go off in this building. Uh-oh. Yeah, so this will be a relatively easy test. It should take, it's not a big test really, I wouldn't swear it was a test, but it should take maybe 10 minutes, I would say. That sound good? Wonderful. So, let's get the ball rolling. Now we're going to test your long-sighted vision. Now you see there's a word chart behind me. It's called a Snellingram, a Snelling chart. And it tests obviously how good your far sight is. It should be at 10 feet away from you. And if you can read certain rows, you'll have good sight. And if you can't read the top row, then you're legally blind. So hopefully that's not you. I'm going to point to a letter, and can you just tell me what that one is? So that one just there. Yep. Those three on the third row. Great, that's perfect. That one there. Another C, yep. And that one there. And the one next to it. Good. And then give it a try on this bottom row here. It's not a bad effort, not a bad effort at all. So the good news is that you're not legally blind, so that's a big tick for you. Your sight comes in at 20/20, which is exactly average, so there's nothing to worry about there. Yes, unfortunately you're not the best, but you're by far and above not the worst that we've had in there. Yes, great. So that was your long-sighted vision, and now it's time for the Jaeger eye chart. Now, the Jaeger eye chart is to be held 14 inches away from your face, so about here. Let me just get some more light for you. Just for this bit. There we are. So yes, that is the distance you should be held away from you, about 35 centimetres, just larger than a day-to-day ruler. Now, to begin with, why don't we start down here in the largest font? Yes, just that. It will be nonsensical because technically the story starts here. It's a passageway basically from a book. So it starts here and it finishes here. So we're reading the last paragraph. Yeah, that's good. Pretty easy, quite nice big text. Now, what's the smallest one that you can read? Yeah, go ahead and read that one for me then. It's very good. Yes. Yes, so you feel quite comfortable reading that one then. Yes. It's very tough once you get up into these final three, to be fair. Yes. I mean, I struggle personally to get into them when I'm an eye doctor, so yes, that was fun. No, you're slightly on the short-sighted scale, more so than your you're long-sighted more so than your short-sighted. Your short-sightedness is slightly more pronounced. Yes, it's a bit weaker. I went a long-winded way to explain that. Yeah. Yes. So I'm just going to now test a few lenses just to see, again, on the chart behind me, whether it makes it better or worse with or without the lenses. Yes? So it'll be option 1, option 2, or better without. Yes. So option 1 is with the lens. Yeah. And then without, this is option 2. And just make sure option 1 is with, and option 2 is without. Yes. Yes, that was the outcome that I was expecting. Definitely without. Now I'll do another one. Again, this is it better with? Is it better without? Or is it about the same? Option 2, 1, and 2, 1, 2. 1 again. Yeah, it's tough, this one. Yes. Yes. So you can say that there's no difference between the two. Yep. Good. Yeah, I mean there'll be some slight change because it's glass, but basically the same. Yes. Great. And just one final option now. Got lens. One, 2. Yes, this one is a bit broken, but I still want to use it because I like to get the best effort. You can still see through it pretty well. So it makes it more blurry having it in your eye. That is, again, as to be expected with your sight. Yes, your short-sightedness isn't great, but it's not bad either. I wouldn't worry about it. I would like to keep a check on it, so maybe another appointment in, let's say, 6 months, just to keep it under check and to ensure that we have covered all the bases in this test. Yes, it might decline quickly, it might decline very slowly, and in 50 years' time you still have the same eyesight. Yes, so there's not to worry with that one. Right, so now I'm going to just see how your pupils dilate to some light stimulus. So I'm going to bring in a light from there, and then once we've done that, from this side, just bring it into your vision. Yes, just like that. It's quite bright, so prepare yourself, and feel free to blink whenever you want. People don't blink on this one, and they're like, their eyes dry up, and then they blame me, and it's like, it's fine, you can blink. Free country, kind of. That's good. Yeah, feel free. And now we will go to your other side. Good. That looks fine. Your pupils dilate and constrict, as is with Protocol. Yes. Yes. Yep, that's all perfectly good. I'm now going to take my ophthalmoscope and just gaze into the back of your eyes. Yes. Well, Valentine's Day is coming up, so you know. You want to blink? No worries. Feel free. And I'll come back in now. Okay, I'll just do your right eye now. That all looks fine. Your retinas look a-okay to me. Yes. Yep. You did have this checked, I think, in your cranial nerve, but it's better to be safe than sorry, and you can never have it checked too many times. No damage can be done. So for this one, I want you to look at the chart behind me, the wall, the light, whatever you wish to look at, and I'm going to put my finger here. Then I want you to focus on the wall, and then on my finger, and then the wall, finger, wall, finger, wall, and finger. Good. And that's good with complete ease. There's no problems when you do that. No problems at all. Good. Yep, that looks again fine. So we're going to move on to test your blind spot. So I want you to follow my pen across your face and keep, well no, not follow it, but track it at the peripheral. Keep a focus on my nose, but keep a track on it. And then eventually, you'll lose sight of the black tip. When you lose sight of the black tip, that's your blind spot. And once that happens, I want you to tell me so that I can gauge your blind spot area and check for glaucoma. Right. Right. Okay. Okay, yeah, your blind spot seems to be in a normal place. That is fine. So now I want you to cover one eye. So let's do your left eye and my right eye for this one. And we'll do exactly the same task. Yeah. Yeah, just keep that eye covered. I'm not going to do it because I'm right-handed, so... Okay, nice. Right. And now let's test your other eye. Jeez. Made me jump. Yes. Both eyes look good on that. And now I'm going to just take another peek into your eyes. I need you to look. Come on. Good girl. There. Right, so yes, I'm going to take another peek into your eye. And then I want you to look up, down, left, right, and then back at me if and when I tell you to do so. Yep, easy enough. Right then. So let's start with going up. Yep. Down. Your right. And then your left. Great. Yeah, now back at me. Very good. And we'll do the other side. Again. Up. Down. Left. Right. And back at me. Good. Very good. So now, do you have any issues that you'd like to bring up with me about your eyes that you've come to notice? Right. Slight touch of dryness and itchy. Yep, that's not to worry. I'll prescribe you some eye drops for that. Yes. Just some normal eye drops. Hopefully that should make it feel better. If it doesn't, come back to me, of course. So let me just grab some of that for you. Yeah, so just some normal eye drops. Contact us in a week if it doesn't go away. Yeah, it should work a-okay. So that's, any other questions? No? Well, that all looks very good. As I said, you're long-sighted, so your short sight might deteriorate quite rapidly over the next few months. So I want you to come back in about 6 months. 6 months sounds good to me. Is that good to you? Not travelling or anything? No? Good. Yep, so we'll do 6 months for your next appointment. Yes. Good. And then we'll retest everything again, because as I said, there's no harm that can be done from that. And yes, contact us in a week if your eye ache has not gone yet. Good. Well, thank you for dropping by. The pleasure's been all mine. Cheers. Goodbye.